Hi, I'm Justine. I'm not really sure how to do the intro thing part yet, but I'll figure that out one day maybe. I uploaded a couple new ones, and now that I got this figured out, I will go for it. One of the topics I thought about that is quite frequently asked about or talked about on YouTube or just places in general would be relationships. So what I find would be an appropriate or good relationship. I think when it comes to like age appropriation, if you're an adult, do not date a minor. Do not try to do things with a minor child. If you are like 20 something years old dating somebody in high school, I mean, if they're an adult, okay, fine, because that is their choice. But if you're going, like, say, I've heard so many different stories of 18-year-olds dating 13-year-old little girls and or worse. I just find that disturbing. The age appropriation I find when you start dating would be like 12 or 13, but that's dating. That's starting to understand, like, getting to know people, learning what you like about people and what you don't like, what you need and what you don't need when it comes to the emotional connections. I know there is lots of parts of relationships like sex. I don't think it is appropriate for girls that aren't even going through their periods yet having sex. I mean, that scares me to think that they do that, and I know they do. I mean, I have family, I have friends. I'm not stupid to think that they wouldn't do that because they are, and it's getting younger and younger. I think, I'm not really sure, I guess, what an appropriate age would be, but if you are, say, 14 and below, absolutely not. That's just, I mean, your body is something special. Maybe nobody ever told you that, but as a woman, you are important, you are special. You know, treat your body with respect. And I know that I might not be the perfect person to say this. A lot of people might say that I'm a hypocrite. But in my heart, I believe that you're important. And if I could have waited until I got married or found this right person, then I would have. It would have been nice to say. I probably would have felt a lot better about myself, but I don't regret the things that I've done. Dating, a relationship, I think, is built off of mental, emotional, a spiritual, and a physical connection. If you have just a scatter of those things, odds are that your relationship is not going to work out or make you miserable. Dating, I think when you first meet a person that you first... Hold on. Yeah? Have you fed water to your dog today? Yeah? I gave him a dish of food and a big thing of water. That was my grandma. Okay, I think she's done. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, dating. When you first meet somebody, I think you should first, before getting into the physical parts or, you know, more serious stuff, get to know each other. You know, learn about your family, learn about, you know, your interests, your likes, your dislikes, your music you like, you know, colors, you know, just the small things, you know, get to know each other. I think it takes about like 6 months in order to actually know somebody, like be able to understand if you like them, and that is enough time to like have a stressful situation or an argument where you know how the other person's going to react or respond or handle that situation. For the men out there, dating a girl, taking her out on a date is not bringing her home and taking her to your bedroom. That is not a date. That is just sleazy, and you obviously, you know, don't care enough about her to take her for even something as much as a walk to the park, or, you know, you don't have to just go spend all this crazy money on her. Just do the simple things, you know, take her for anything cheap, take her fishing, you know? Take her to a petting zoo, who knows, whatever she likes. If you are a minor per se, like say you're in high school or middle school, I think within the first 2 weeks of dating the person that they should probably be introduced to each other's parents, because I mean, I know that might sound lame, but like it or not, you don't really know this person. You may have grew up with them, but you don't know them. You can't just be left alone all the time. You never know what could happen to you. You might think they're the nicest person in the world, but who knows? You could know somebody for years and not really know who they are. And it is important to meet each other's parents when you're young like that. When you get older, it's a little different. You don't bring every single boyfriend and girlfriend you have around until you feel that you're more serious about this person, like they're going to be coming to family events like Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter even. I mean, then yeah, you probably want to introduce them to your family. I guess that's pretty much it, unless you guys have any questions or any comments towards what I said or my opinions. What's your opinion?